into my veins, kills the pain of society's rejection. Young bloods accelerate the murder rate to genocidal proportions. Young misses, hungry for love, initiate their own exploitation. Save a life, ooh, save a life. My skin is white, my flesh is gaunt. I'm plagued by homelessness and want, guzzling wine to ease the pain of broken dreams and mental aberration. Many women live in fear of a spouse who beats them year to year. Children cower in the dark, terrorized by molestation.
We the people turn our backs. We don't love the race and class. Why should we be asked to deal with their agony? We the people turn away. We have no time for them today. Our English causes us to live in retreat. Save our life.
Put yourself in their shoes.
Save our life.
What have we got to lose?
Save our life.
Save a life.
Save our life.
Take a spiritual odyssey. Deep inside you, deep in the heart of me, lies that hero we yearn to be. When someone out there's lost in a troubled sea, hold out your hand and take a step.
Save our life. Save our life.
Save a life. Save a life. Sing it for me, sister. Save a life. Save a life. Now help us out, my brothers.
Save our life. Save